You know, we're focused on the budget here. Obviously, that's coming to a head in the next 10 days or so. But I'm introducing a bill this week that will save local governments and school districts money, and I think it gives us a real opportunity to make our schools safer. And this bill is very simple. Right now, if you're retired from in the state retirement system, retired police officer or something like that, you can't get a job with a municipality or a school district and make more than $30,000. Now, that's a problem because we would like to see, for example, retired police officers who have 20 or 25 years of experience, a long track record of good decision making. We'd love to see them in our schools, making the schools more secure as the security for the schools. But it's hard to get somebody to work, year round or in a school year and make only $30,000. So my bill says, hey, let's increase that cap from $30,000 to $40,000 and index it to inflation so that we don't have to revisit it every couple of years. Because every year that goes by, $30,000 becomes less. It goes farther. So this is a great way for the municipal government and the school districts to save money, because if you get that retired police officer, for example, and he's providing security for a school or she's providing security for a school, even if you're paying $40,000, you don't have to pay benefits because they already have benefits. You don't have to pay the pension obligations because that's already taken care of. So you're getting this highly trained, experienced person for a relatively small amount of money. So there's real savings opportunities for the school district, because that's what I hear. Usually high schools have school resource officers, but what about the middle schools? What about the elementary schools? Well, this is a cost-effective way of securing those schools. And I don't see why this would get any opposition. It's not really ideological. It's just common sense. It's dollars and cents and common sense. So I'm optimistic about the prospects of this bill and hope it can be done this session. What I'm not optimistic about, also related to school security, is across the street, the Department of Education has a stack of applications from school districts around the state for projects that are going to make the schools more secure, coming under the School Technology Bonds Act, and they're not in any hurry to get through this paperwork or prioritize those projects that would make our schools safer. I've been in contact with everyone from the Commissioner of Education to the person in charge of moving these applications along, and they're not in a big hurry. They make excuses about manpower. They basically say, we'll get to it when we get to it. Meanwhile, everyone's crying out to make our schools more secure, and there's bureaucrats in the Department of Education who are slowing things down, and they're not showing any sense of urgency. So we're going to stay on that. We're going to push this other bill, and there's 100 things we can do to make our society safer and our schools safer, and those are a couple things that we can do right there, and those are some of the things I'm focused on this week.